Question 24. A is the point with coordinates 1, 3. B is the point with coordinates 4, minus 1. The straight line L goes through both A and B. And the question is the line with this equation, 2y equals 3x minus 4, perpendicular to line L? And I've got to show, or you've got to show, how you got the answer. So you need to know the fact that if two lines are perpendicular, so if you've got line 1 and line 2, if they're perpendicular, then their gradients, when they're multiplied, so let's say m1 times m2, so gradient of line 1 times gradient of m2, will come to minus 1. So that's the property that you have to know to answer this question. So if we find the gradients and we multiply them, they come to minus 1, they will be perpendicular, and if not, then we'll say they won't. So a gradient from 2 points then, you need to find the difference between the x-coordinates divided by the, sorry, this is the wrong way around, the difference between the y-coordinates, so it's y2 minus y1, divided by the x-coordinates from the 2 points you've been given. So that's the formula. So if we take the first coordinates then, y is 3 and the second y is minus 1. So we've got to do 3 minus 1. Divide that by the difference in the x's, and the x's are 1 subtract 4. You must make sure you do it in the same order that you did the previous one. So that's 1 subtract 4, so 1 minus 4. So 3 minus 1 is 4, and 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So the gradient for our line L is 4 over minus 3. So let's do the second gradient. So from this line, 2y equals 3x minus 4. Now another way you can find the gradient is to make y the subject and look at the coefficient of x, the number in front of x. So if I divide everything by 2, then I'm going to get 3x over 2 minus 4 over 2, which will give me minus 2. And so the gradient of the second line, line 2 we'll call it, equals 3 over 2. So if we multiply 4 by divided by minus 3 times 3 over 2, we're going to end up with 12 over minus 6, which equals minus 2. So the answer then is the lines are not perpendicular, so no. The answer is no, they are not perpendicular, because the two gradients we found when multiplied do not give us the answer, minus 1.